I mean, shoegaze, I've got a problem with that because it doesn't actually exist. Because there was some clown at the NME made that up, you know. I suppose the bands that now have come under that umbrella, the likes of Lush and Ride and all of those kind of bands, and some would say the Mary Chain. The thing that you would say would be similar, and all of those bands have in common, is they all felt kind of awkward on stage. And I guess that's where the shoegaze thing came from.
What is the essential Jesus and Mary Chain, like if you're gonna be recording at a studio?
I think, you know, you can make a record with, I mean, as long as you've got a means to make recordings, you can make a record with anything that's available. I mean, that's been proven by, you know, bands like Einstürzende and Neubauten and, you know, more experimental bands. If you don't have a guitar, if you don't even have a musical instrument, you can still make a record. And I think that, you know, in some ways, like not having a lot of equipment actually forces you to be more inventive. I can play guitar, but only just. It's kind of deliberate. I play guitar to the level that I need to play guitar. And sometimes knowing too much about making music gets in the way, and it ends up you're back to Eddie Van Halen again. Do you know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah, I think those limitations could be so
I think
good.
guitar players should never learn scales. I think the worst guitar players in the world are like Eddie Van Halen. I can't stand Eddie Van Halen's guitar playing. I think he ruined rock guitar all through the 80s and 90s because so many people copied them, and I just couldn't get into that, like playing as fast as you fucking can and cramming as many notes in 1 second as you could. And I listen to like Peter Hook's bass riffs, and I think that's 1,000 times better than anything Eddie Van Halen could ever conjure up.